So what are we even talking about?
I have no idea. What do you want to talk about?
Alright, well.
I'm just gonna lay on the couch.
Steph, no.
Babe, help us pick a topic at least.
Talk about me.
Talk about you?
Yeah.
Alright.
Pregnancy. Because you won't be able to do it for much longer.
True.
Because then after you have a baby, you can do one with the baby.
Alright. Anyway. Welcome back to Apartment Shenanigans. I'm here with Chris Taylor, friend since first grade.
I like that.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah, I like the sound of that.
Yeah. So yeah, Chris is here, and so is Steph. Steph, you want to say hi?
Hello.
So Steph says she's not going to talk too much, but we'll see about that. Today we're actually going to be talking about, I guess, Steph's pregnancy. She offered up that subject, so I guess we'll see what kind of stories Chris and Steph both have. So Chris, I'll let you take it off.
I don't know, just a lot of it's weird, kind of like. I guess like you don't really you can't really tell until what, like 3 months, like she was pregnant for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks. She took a test and we found out, right? And then she didn't.
Oh, is that how it happens?
Yeah, yeah, I guess. I don't know. I didn't know you had sex and shit. But no, she didn't start showing until like 3 or 4 months, and that was like a small bump.
Which is why at the baby shower I was confused when someone was like, "When did she start showing?" Or like, "What grew the most, her stomach or her butt?" I was like, "Her stomach barely grew until recently."
Yeah, I would say like everyone said butt was like, nah, she kind of
My
lost her
butt
butt.
shrank.
Yeah, but your stomach didn't grow until like recently, so I was like, it can't be the stomach. But,
Well, it wasn't her butt.
whatever.
But no, because like morning sickness, I think I just think TV shows and all that shit just gets everything wrong until you like start living it. Because like morning sickness, they think like, oh, she's sprinting in the bathroom only in the morning, but it'll be literally any time of the day. She's like, okay, and then just gets up, calmly walks to the bathroom, comes back, I puked. I'm like, oh, okay. I pause the movie for you if you want to keep watching.
Like, are you okay?
Like, and then some days like with that you have to like give her like water and stuff, like because she's the, you feel bad for her. Like I can't be like, I know how you feel. I don't. Like I never, I can't get pregnant, so I give her water and stuff like that, or like she'll ask for a hair tie.
He would not drink after me.
Oh, I still do.
Why not?
I don't know.
He thought I was sick, and I was like, I'm just pregnant.
You still don't?
Oh heck no.
I mean, like, are you saying like after she throws up?
Yeah,
Or?
After she threw up, I wouldn't.
I mean, that makes sense.
But then some days I just wouldn't. Like I don't want this drink.
He wouldn't kiss me. He wouldn't do anything.
She's pregnant,
I mean,
I don't catch the pregnant.
if you think you can, I'm a little concerned. But okay. Gosh. So I didn't even think about this until the baby shower. But like when you told me, you told me over FaceTime, and I did not hear you say it the first time.
Oh my god, you were probably the most awkward guy to tell anything to. Like when I first got engaged, I called you like, I got engaged, man. Ah, all right.
No, I didn't believe you. I was like, no, you didn't.
You're just chilling, like, okay, whatever. Steph's pregnant. What do you say? Steph's pregnant. Oh shit!
I was cooking, and you said it. I was cooking. I was completely distracted talking to Rachel. Yes. And then like I just saw this face, the face you were making. You're like, dude, I just told you some big news. I was like, why? What happened? And you're like, I said that Steph's pregnant, and like I was like, wait, what? And you're like, yeah, Steph's pregnant.
It's the most awkward way to tell you anything.
And I think we were trying to hang out that day in person because you said you were trying to tell me then, and then that fell through. Yeah. So you FaceTime me. I was like, oh.
I was just,
okay.
Oh my god, it's terrible. Hate telling you things.
Hey man, what are friends for?
Honestly.
But how did you? I never asked. Like, how did you guys find out?
Well, she was like missed her period for like 2 weeks, so she like.
But it's irregular.
Yeah, so it's like not news stuff. So finally, she like took the test. I'm at work, and then she calls me. I'm like, yeah, what's up? Because I hate getting called at work. Like that's just me. So I'm just like, hello, like kind of annoyed, and she's like, I need you to come home. Like, is it? Like, I'm like, what is so important for me to, like, come to work? And I, like, leave work. She's like, I'm pregnant. And I was like, oh.
She told you before you went home?
Yeah, so I go to my boss. It's like, I gotta go home. And he's like, what do you mean? What's wrong? Steph's pregnant. And my boss, like, no lie, was just like, okay, I'll see you tomorrow. I just dipped. Did not handle the situation either. And I go home, and like, I wasn't denying. I was just like, do you want to take a second one to make sure it's not like a false positive? Because some do that. Next, she pissed on it like literally 10 seconds, just pregnant. I'm like, well, pregnant.
Like, was it like joy? Was it like what were you feeling?
It's just like, I was happy, but also weirded out, just because it's like, we literally talked about this, like, probably Thanksgiving, like, let's just wait, and then, you know, we'll get married and then have kids.
Mm-hmm.
So we're like, cool. 2 weeks later, pregnant. So it's like, well, fuck. Just like that happened. But now I'm generally like, we're happy about it. Like, we're having a kid. Hopefully she doesn't hate us. Hopefully she's not like me.
She might hate you.
No, that's understandable. Well, like, yeah, I can understand.
I mean, at the baby shower, when they're like, oh, so what age is she gonna be when the parents let them date?
No, that's easy. That's an easy question to answer.
Everyone, like, on the team I was on, they're like, oh, like 2021, like he'll still let her. I was like, no, it's never. It's gonna be never. And when your sister said like the answer, your mom's like, hey, you know your boy, like, good job. I was like, yeah, I knew it was never.
It's never. Like, nah, like, guy hits her, I'm like, no.
And I can see you being like that awkward pair. Like, I don't know why this came to mind on Spider-Man: Homecoming, when Peter goes to whatever girl's in the house and like her dad's the Vulture. And he just like awkwardly like what's up, Pete? Like sharpening the knife. I could just see you being that dad.
Well, I told Steph, like, we have guns in the house, that I'm just gonna like lay them out everywhere. And I'm like, babe, where's the butter knife? And it's like, I keep pulling out guns, like, I can find
the butter knife.
I can find a shotgun in a drawer, but my God, these butter knives are a mystery.
I don't know if this is true or not. I need to ask Quentin again. But he said when he was dating Monica in high school, maybe it was Monica, or maybe it was like a Monica's ex-boyfriend that she told the story to Quentin. I don't know. Who knows if it's true, but I heard that Monica and whoever the boy was sitting on the couch, and their dad had a bow and arrow and a target up like in front of where they were, and he shot the arrow at the target above their heads as they were sitting on the couch like watching something. He's like, oh, I'm just doing target practice. Like, that's terrifying.
That's murder right there. I want to do that. I get one step. Oh, I gotta go to the hospital.
like if he like got up quick for whatever reason, like he's dead.
Like,
even his daughter.
Like, that's intense.
Like, I don't. Gosh. I don't know what kind of parent I'm gonna be, but I'll probably be weird. I'll definitely be that weird dad. Like, not like weird like my dad is.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no weirder than mine and your dad. Like, no, like, okay. So recently I talked to my dad. I always ask him random questions just to hear the answers. I was like, Dad, do you believe that ninjas ever existed? All right, this is the question I asked him. He's like, yeah. I do believe ninja did exist at some point in time. I think they still do exist. And if you ever meet one of those little fuckers, you just gotta choke them out, Chris. Like, what? That's your advice to fight a ninja? It's like, I gotta choke them out? Like, okay, thanks. Like, what do you do as a kid? Like,
and I can see your dad saying that too, like this like deep ass voice.
You're just like, I love you, man, but some of these things you say, it's just.
See, my dad always jokes around and says that he was like a gangster and stuff, and I'm like, Dad, you weren't. Like, you were punked down. He's one of 4 4 or 5. He has all sisters. Like,
that sucks.
My brother and I always mess with him saying like, "Oh, like you didn't do anything. You worked hard. Like you were playing with dolls and crying like when you couldn't get the newest Barbie, we'd play with them." But
nah, I believe my dad was from a fucking rough neighborhood, so that's why like it's just some of the stories he told me was just like this guy used to bully him and like all of his like brothers and stuff weren't around, so he got a 2x4 and waited at 7-Eleven because he knew the kid smoked cigarettes. The kid can't just hit him with a 2x4 and dips.
Yeah, I have some stories of my dad, but I don't know if I should share them on here.
That's just funny. My dad got arrested for like public. He was pissing in public, pretty much.
Public
like
indecency?
Yeah, just pissing next to a 7-Eleven. I wonder if this is the same 7-Eleven. To me, I'm like, you just did this at the 7-Eleven, so you should probably not come back there for a little bit. Oh.
Was it? Oh, your brother was working at Dunkin' Donuts when they got robbed, right?
Yeah, that was nuts.
I was thinking that was 7-Eleven for a second. I'm like, what's with your family at 7-Elevens?
Like, that was 7-Eleven, like, my God. I might just have to boycott this place.
Like, man, we don't need to bring that up. Like, we had a family reunion, so it just brings up the fact that someone's going to 7-Eleven to pick something up. They're like, no! Like, no! Don't!
Like, the worst thing was, like, when my brother told me about the story, was just like, he was just like, you know, this kid's wearing recognizable things. And even my brother was like, I didn't take him serious for a little bit. He was just like,
did he have a gun?
Yeah, I think he did.
I'm
not sure if it was a BB, but it like looked real.
Mm-hmm.
My brother was just like looked at him like, you're robbing me, I guess. This is Dunkin' Donuts. You're not really robbing anything.
What do you want? You want a sandwich?
Like, that's how he was a little bit. My brother was just like, and then when he told the police, he's like, yeah, he's wearing this type of, like a specific type of hoodie he's wearing. He's wearing like Jordans, like with red and black shoes. And my thing is like, if you're going to commit a crime, ditch the clothes that you commit the crime in. Don't keep walking around like, oh, those are definitely not red and black Jordans that this guy committed crime in.
But didn't he robbed the Dunkin' Donuts and went down the street and robbed another store right next to it or something?
I think so.
Oh, I think that's how he got caught. And I think is he out of juvie or jail or wherever?
I have no idea.
I need to ask someone to see what's happening with him. But yeah, this kid, he was a year below me and Chris in high school, and nice kid. Just for whatever reason wanted to rub a Dunkin' Donuts on a bad day and did not succeed. But I think,
that's a terrible story. It's just like, yeah, I robbed a Dunkin' Donuts. I did not get away.
Oh man! So when we were at the reunion, Mike was telling me a story about someone, and I'll give him the name Daquan. So Daquan got caught robbing Walmart.
Nah, you serious?
So do you remember when he had
the ankle bracelet?
Yeah. So he
Yeah.
had the ankle bracelet for like house arrest. So we're at like football practice, and our coach didn't care about anything. He knew like all the stuff that was happening in the school. So he would like catch a football, like run a few steps and like trip, or not even trip, but just fall or get tackled. And he would just make the joke like, "Oh, he must have got electrocuted. He fell over." So like he didn't care. But yeah, apparently the story of how he got caught was Mike, Daquan, and maybe someone else. I think there was one other person. Mm-hmm. They went to Walmart, and they all went in there. They were just walking around, and all of a sudden Daquan was just like, "Hey guys, let's leave." Like Mike's like, "Okay." So Mike's leaving with everyone, and as they're leaving, Mike said someone like a Walmart worker grabbed his shoulder and was like, "Hey, can you come with us to the back?" And Mike didn't do anything wrong, so he was like, "Okay." And then Mike said, "Okay," but Daquan just dips. He runs away. Like they're at the entrance or exit of Walmart. He just runs away, and Mike has no idea what's happening. And then
yeah.
And then the Mike is just like, what's happening to the Walmart employee or whoever it was? And he's like, "Do you know that guy?" He's like, "I mean, I know him. He goes to the same school as me, but like I don't really like hang out with him often." And then he was like, "What's his name?" He was like, "Oh, it's Daquan." And they're like, "Oh, it's him again."
Oh my god.
So he had a reputation at this Walmart of just stealing or doing whatever.
Okay, hold on. Pause this story for a second. That is a low moment in your life when they know you by name. Alright, you can't rob. You rob in the same Walmart. Like, you couldn't go like down the street.
Like, especially if you got caught, or to the fact that people know your name, like, you shouldn't go back there.
And the worst part is, like, we live in a small town. Like, if it was like a city, like if this was like New York City, okay, no one's gonna be like, oh, Daquan. No, we live in a small knit town.
Small knit town where there's not many
black people. So it's like, this is the select few that are this age. And this is their names. Oh, there's that Daquan. Yes, it is.
So, yeah, they're like, oh, it's him again. So they, like, ran out. Apparently when Daquan ran out, he, like, threw whatever he took. I think it was, like, headphones, too. Like, just cheap ass, probably like $5-10 headphones to boot. But he threw them out, so like if they caught him, like they couldn't do anything. But no, they caught him. They still got him in trouble. So yeah, he got house arrest.
That's terrible. Wasn't he a running back?
Yeah, he was.
Aren't you supposed to be quick? Like, you know what I mean? Like, that's like another person. I'll call him John or whatever. So John was supposed to go to the Marines. Do you remember him? He was like a year older than us. He was great in track. He was like, he did a 100-yard dash and stuff like that. And so this man, the day he's supposed to leave, like, this is the night before. Like, all you have to do is just go to bed, wake up, you're going to boot camp. Mm-hmm. Robs, like, breaks into someone's car, take the radio and starts running, and like cops are following him and stuff. Who like
steals radios?
I don't get the concept of it.
Even if it's nice, like why a radio?
I just feel like, who do you like at this point in age? Who do you sell it to? Like, I have this bootleg radio. Do you want it? But no, he's booking it, and then he gets caught by these two cops, and I'm like, yo, you're like a state leader in like 100. So that's like 100 meters isn't like, it's a good distance if you like get ahead of someone. Like, if you start 100 meters in front of me, I'm not catching up to you.
Especially if you're that fast.
Yeah, and you're a state champion. Like, I mean, cops are quick, but like, you're in your youth, all right? You should be a good 100 meters. You should be gone. Like, you should be like, all right, hop a fence, boom, book it. Just sprint as hard as you can for about 100 meters, 150. They start hiding somewhere. You're good to go. But this man gets caught. Like, what is wrong with you?
Where was he?
I'm not sure if he was in Walkersville, but he might have been. But all I know is that then he also got a court date to go back. Sleeps and misses that. Right? Like, someone's giving you so many chances, and you're just like, I'm tired, you know? I
can't make it.
Ain't feeling it.
So, I didn't know about that. Because I think he went to the same school as I did.
Did he? I know he stopped, because I know...
I'm pretty sure... Wait, no, I'm thinking about the camera dude from high school.
Okay.
Never mind.
Well,
yeah, I have no idea what he did with his life then.
No, he worked.
What if he's listening to this eventually?
If he listens to this, please don't kick my ass. He's still stronger than me, stuff. So I can talk shit behind this mic, but because of the person, I'm a bitch. And I ain't scared to admit that.
Oh gosh. All right. Well, we said we were talking about Steph in this episode. We got sidetracked by random stories. So Steph, over there, anything? You said random things that made you cry.
Oh my god. Alright. So when she's like craving food, there's no like and ifs or buts about it. Like, so we go to McDonald's just for breakfast, and you get like just a sausage McMuffin, right? But only sausage. And so, you know, I worked at McDonald's and Burger King, you know. So she works at McDonald's. It's like, we know the process. It's not that hard. Okay. Get the food. She gets she wants a sausage muffin. Just muffin, sausage, muffin. Right? It's simple. Thank you. All right. I sometimes I feel like it's rocket.
What is the process in the background though? Like,
and okay, you toast the muffin. You butter it. Put the sausage on there. Wrap it. That's it. Like, it's not like, 'cause some things are kind of like difficult, but like that's the process to this one sandwich. We get it. Has cheese on it. She doesn't want cheese. Alright, go inside, excuse me. She doesn't want cheese. Come back out. The muffin's burnt. Like, now she's like freaking out. She's like, I just need to eat. I don't even want McDonald's. I just need to eat food. I'm like, oh my god. I like that.
Is that what she did?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, but she was like what was it? She was like crying. She like almost did the same. She's like, all right, took it back in, came back out, burnt again. So I go inside and like, look, not trying to be a pain in the ass. I see that you're upset. Like, look, my fiance's pregnant. All right, I just need her to eat food. She just wants a sausage McMuffin with only sausage, not a burnt muffin. Please, just make this for me. And like, finally, the person threw a fit. Like, oh, this wasn't burnt.
Said that?
Yeah, no, not the manager. The manager was cool about it. The person in the back that was making the sandwiches was throwing a fit and like they didn't refuse to make the sandwich. So the manager finally made it, and like, I'm not sure if it was like she ate a little bit of it, but after it, she was just like bawling her eyes out. Like, it was just terrible. Like, another story. She was eating a granola bar, and she ate half of it, and she was like, "Do you want the rest?" Nah, I just wasn't hungry. I just didn't want the granola bar. Right. Started crying. It was like, just please, I don't want to waste the granola bar. I was like, what? I don't want it. I just please just eat it. I'm like, all right, fine. Just give me the granola bar. Just took the granola bar and ate it. Didn't want the fucking granola bar. Okay, was not hungry. Didn't want it. Just ate it so she wouldn't cry.
Did she stop crying though?
Yeah, she did.
Okay. why couldn't you just like, if she didn't want it and you didn't want it, just save it, put it in a bag for later?
Well, you're in the car.
I mean, you could just hold on to it until you get to a bag to put it in somewhere else.
It would have not tasted right. I don't know.
It tastes the same if it's
she just
in a bag.
Just
I didn't want to waste it.
Didn't want to waste it. Just like, oh my god, just like terrible.
I mean, last time was it? Yeah, last time you guys were over and she left her hair tie. She said it was like her favorite hair tie.
Oh
Did she cry for that?
Nah,
Yes.
nah. Oh, did you really?
Yeah.
I knew she was like really hurt about it. She's like, shit, that was my favorite hair tie.
Because I remember when you guys were there or over, she mentioned that she's almost cried over this hair tie before because she thought she almost broke it. Then she left it, and I got that text like, "I left my hair tie. Can you bring it back sometime?" I'm like, "Yeah, I will, but I don't know when that's gonna be."
I waited until Chris fell asleep to cry because she would make fun of me. I've had this thing for over a year, and you know, hair ties, you just lose them.
R.I.P. That's what I always say when I see a hair tie.
You know
it's the best hair tie ever.
But what's so great about it?
Because it keeps my hair in. My hair's so like.
So it does what a hair tie. So it does what a hair tie does.
No, my hair's so silky that like when I'm cheerleading, it falls
Oh, she's
out.
telling all the viewers like, you hear this? You hear my hair? I mean, I don't want to say
Shut
here.
up. It falls out, but this one I could like do whatever, and it stays in no matter what.
Yeah, do whatever.
Have you tried getting another hair tie that looks the same and feels the same?
No.
Like, or are you just like, no, I got this one. It can't be anything else.
It's her soul now.
My friend gave it to me. It has sentimental value.
But eventually, a hair tie is not going to continue to be a hair tie. Eventually, it's going to break.
Well, it hasn't broken yet.
How pissed would you be if I never found it and
she probably
never gave it back?
Oh, I would have been really mad because you're the one who took it off my wrist.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
I thought it was Langston.
You were drunk.
Was I?
Yes.
Not that drunk.
You say it all the time.
It off and I quickly pulled my hand away, and you were like, "What? I just wanted to look at it." And I was like, "Okay, but this is my favorite hair tie, so don't break it."
That's
I don't know why I want a hair tie that badly. But no, I remember we lost the hair tie for a second, and then no, when you were there.
Oh, yeah.
And we were looking for it, and it was Langston who had like.
Oh yeah, just playing it.
Yeah,
he takes it all. He takes everything. Yo, where's this dice? You just see him like just rolling the dice, in the corner.
I don't know if you were here. Like we tried playing some other dice game, and like it was we were playing 12, so there's 2 dice in that game, or maybe 1 dice. And every time we rolled it, Langston would run to the table, grab it, and run away.
Damn, he's like, quick.
And like every single time, so we had to just throw him another dice, and he was playing with that. But that's the time we had to watch him because he can't swallow the dice. And oh yeah, kids.
A lot of work, huh?
No, right? Good luck, guys.
Nah, but there's happy moments that comes with it and stuff like that. Like when we first saw her like body and all, like her head and stuff. Like that was a pretty big moment. I cried. Not gonna lie.
Oh, look at you being all sensitive.
Nah, it was like. To me, it's not really real until you see that, like, because some people like she went one time. Like the first time she went, I wanted to be there, but I was like running late. Like it was all the way like it was here, and I was somewhere else.
Right.
But so I drove as fast as I can, got here, and they wouldn't let me like go back.
Really? Even after they told me they would let him go
Yeah.
back.
Really?
Yeah.
It was my stupid technician lady. She was like, "Well, there's nothing to see."
Yeah, it was just like,
but
even
there was
so,
a
right.
little sack.
It was just a
Yeah,
sack, but like to me, like I guess it was like.
If you were there, I would.
Yeah, if I was there, that's what just made me mad. I was like, I was there. Like if I was back there, I'd just be like, oh, it's just a sack. But then like,
I'll be pissed about that.
This is the first time we saw her head, and, like her fingers and all that. I'm like, yo, shit, like it's my kid, like this is nuts. And like just like I guess the journey stuff going through it, like because some days like I actually do want to like because she's like like we'll be laying in bed and she just I'm like she kick you right, and she's like yeah. I will never experience that. Like nothing inside me is gonna be like yeah, I'm here.
You can try to get some weird kind of surgery.
No, I don't. I don't think that's how it works.
Actually, probably the closest thing you can get to that is those things that
the electrodes and stuff.
Yeah,
but that's labor, and I don't want to feel that pain.
Not even that. Like if you put on a really low setting, it relaxes your muscles because it like twitches them. Because I've used it for like sports and stuff. And oh god, my roommates for a day. I was using it on my leg. It was like pulsing my leg, so it felt weird. But if you put it too high, it felt bad. If you put it really high,
yeah, you're probably gonna get a cramp.
It felt like a cramp. And I'm just laying there just watching. I think I was like playing a video game, like Call of Duty maybe. And I think it may have been CJ. He just turned it up all the way, and oh my god, yeah.
That's how you get a troll horse way too bad.
Like nah, but maybe if you like put that on your stomach. Maybe that could simulate something.
That would simulate her going into labor. Like someone like there's a whole thing about that. Like it's like electrodes on your stomach.
I mean, yeah.
And they're like, all right, this is like, there's like different times parts of labor.
Yeah, like I wouldn't want to do that. No.
Like, and like the class, like I felt like I learned more in this like birthing class than I did in health class in high school. And I'm just like, yeah. Like, what the hell? Like, I didn't know, like, because, like, when you guys are like, oh, labor is going to be an hour. Like, when my mom says, like, no.
Your mom's labor an hour?
Yeah, that's
she said it was.
Yeah, she said she was in labor for an hour. But the thing was, like.
She was only in the hospital
for an hour. Just because she waited her whole labor at the house. And then she just dipped. And then, because you can't do that. I don't know anyone that would because the video I'm watching, they're like, all right, she's having a contraction. Like every 5 minutes and all that, you wait a little bit. Like even like every 5 minutes, like is it every 5 minutes?
It's supposed to be the 511. Remember?
Oh, fucking no. It's a contraction every 5 minutes that lasts a minute, right?
For 1 hour.
Oh, for 1 hour.
Sounds like you're taking class again.
Yeah, I probably should. But like, and they're like, wait for that, and then even then, like. It depends how close you are to the hospital. Like, we're far away, so, like...
That's why we don't remember the 511.
Because right when she has that first one, it's like, I think I'm going in. Like, get in this fucking car. We gotta dip. Like, we gotta get there now.
I mean, I feel like you would freak out way more than Steph would.
Oh, easily.
She goes into labor anyway.
But,
And you don't think that's gonna freak me out, him freaking out?
I mean, yeah, probably
that's
will.
I think I'm gonna freak out.
But,
so what you're saying is, Chris, don't freak out and don't bitch about it.
Pretty much. So we get there. I mean, like when I was learning in there, I didn't know I thought an epidural you can get through like an IV and shit like that. That goes in your spine. Do you know that?
Yeah, I knew that one.
I never knew that. I'm like, yo, that sucks, and you can't get out of bed and stuff like that. There's this another drug, like an IV drug that you can take. It's like drinking. Like it's like the sensation of drinking.
So like you get drunk?
That's what they said.
She said you feel like you've had a couple of stiff drinks.
And Steph just looked at me like, aha.
So
she's like,
yeah,
she's like, cheating the system. I'm like, I'm about to get fucked up.
So it just gets Steph's craving to go.
She's like, I need a stiff one. Throw it in, die.
You're telling me I can feel drunk.
Like, she was like, you're telling me I can feel like.
So I got a question then. So like you can't drink when you're pregnant, obviously, and this is gonna come off really stupid, but it's just me asking a stupid question. What's gonna stop someone who's in labor about to have their kid just take a few shots to get a little drunk?
That
like,
she does.
Like that.
Oh no! This is no. Hold on. This is going on the podcast. I want you to know that because this is actually funny. Just keep going.
Okay.
But like for real, like if you drink that, it's not
listen to this.
Listen. Okay. She said there's also those people who choose to medicate themselves before they come. Maybe some marijuana or cocaine.
Right, like
cocaine, like so they're not a cokehead baby, but like
they're snorting cocaine
right
before. Yeah.
Right before labor, they just let me do some coke.
What?
They're just keeping it on the side.
We're in the front of class, like we're the youngest people by far. You just see like, who the fuck is still doing cocaine? Like, what the hell's going on?
So is this like a regular thing?
Apparently, enough so that in a class, a nurse said people come in doing cocaine. Like,
and they have zero history doing cocaine before.
I guess so. Like, to me, I'm like, first of all, who do you know that does cocaine? There's no like, oh, Jimbo, you gotta go to Billy Bob to get me cocaine. Like
Jimbo and Billy Bob. Those are the names you came up with.
The typical names I always come up with. But yeah, like that's just nuts. But I don't know. Like I guess you could take a few shots. I wouldn't recommend her doing it. Like,
but as soon as I can drink,
I mean, you can drink the second it comes out, right? Or she comes out.
I don't know.
I don't know because like I'll be in the hospital for 3 days.
Just have Crystal with you.
Sneak it to smell of ice.
Yeah, like just bring some ice cube tray, just full of vodka.
But
I
want rum and coke. So
okay, so what you have to do is make some ice cubes with rum and coke. Put that in 1 cup for ice water, and then just give that to her. Wait for it to melt.
But but like we took a tour of the hospital and stuff. Yeah, these hospital beds and stuff for pregnancy is like nice as shit. The only thing that sucks about this place is like the TV is like as big as this your computer.
The TV.
Yeah, you're telling me like I'm trying to chill and watch TV.
I mean, like you're in a hospital for a reason. Like, why do you need to watch TV? Like,
because the distractor. That's what you have to find ways to distract.
Can't you like just be on the phone or bring a computer, get the hotspot on your phone? Like
the Wi-Fi is nice. I did play Fortnite in there, so like if I do get bored,
of course you did. You play like you're switching your phone.
Yeah, my Switch, dude. Okay. It was late.
I was gonna say if you're on your phone,
that speed though. I was killing it with the speeds. But
He goes with me to my doctor's appointments and he just plays Fortnite.
So what you're saying is Chris leaves work early to go to your doctor's appointment to play Fortnite. That's just
you make it seem like I don't do that work, okay? But what is it? So no, they have a jacuzzi in there, a shower, because like there's like we have fine techniques for her to like calm her down and stuff, like to relax her or speed up the process. Another thing that I didn't know about in like high school and stuff is like I knew about contractions, but I didn't know like what it was doing. I guess. Oh my god, this guy!
What's up?
Your Snapchat. That's what's up. I guess.
There's a weird filter.
Oh my god, I hate being around people's Snapchat.
He also didn't know where belly buttons.
Yeah, I thought belly buttons were connected.
To the umbilical cord?
No, I thought I knew that. I thought
the umbilical cord connected my belly button to the baby's belly button.
Yeah, I think you told me that.
Which is in fair, somewhat true because of the placenta. Because it's okay. So her umbilical cord is connected to the placenta. The placenta is connected to your belly button cord. So
the gross part is the fact that the placenta just falls out.
Oh my god, no.
Steph, are you gonna keep
shut up about this!
Steph, are you gonna keep your placenta?
I'm turning it into a lava lamp.
No, we're not.
Okay, that's gross. That is fucking gross.
No,
what?
No. Okay,
what?
Yeah, right?
No.
After I'm married, okay?
I'm not. He doesn't even like the word placenta at all.
It sounds a little weird.
But we were
gross.
talking about it at Nadia's house, and she kept saying it because it was just funny to get him uncomfortable. And I said, we were talking about eating the placenta. I'm so upset because I watched the video.
Don't they do that in like some African countries?
They do that
They
here.
do it here too.
Oh.
I watched a video of a placenta being turned into like. Have you ever seen those Oreo?
Okay. Oh my god.
The Oreo balls.
I've made Oreo balls placenta.
They
Ah!
made them placenta Oreo balls.
Wait.
I'm
what?
like, dude, we could go on.
Wait, how do they make it? Like the placenta's inside the Oreo balls?
You cook the placenta and dry it up and everything. I watched it a while ago.
You want to
But
eat
then
a
you,
part
like,
of you and your
grind
baby?
I'm not.
Oh.
I think it's gross. But like, I was turned off of those Oreo balls for a while. Now that I brought it up again, I probably won't want them for a while.
We have
either.
Oreos and cream cheese. We can make some.
No.
Not the placenta
So
balls.
anyway, then we were talking about that to make him uncomfortable, and then I was like, "What's the craziest thing I could think of?" And I was like, "Hey, what about a placenta lava lamp?" And
I mean, that's really creative.
Stop,
I
bro.
thought so too, so I looked it up. Somebody's already done it.
Oh, I haven't.
Somebody literally has a placenta lava lamp.
That's gross.
So, ew.
Like, I think that's a great idea, but like I've seen because Ben has a lava lamp at work, and I've seen his lava lamp and like how it moves and everything. Like,
Yeah, once you
Just-
see how a lava lamp works, you're just like, what the
just
fuck is going
just
on?
thinking about looking at a lava lamp, knowing like, huh,
That's a placenta.
that's placenta. That's my wife's placenta. Huh.
That's gross.
Like that. Oh god.
No, but in this video, right, you see the baby come out, right? And I guess you don't feel like the placenta. They said,
You don't feel it.
well, that's what they said in the video.
I thought you
That,
were saying like you did. I'm like,
Oh,
yeah,
no.
you're watching the video.
no, like apparently the chick, it just comes out, right? They literally,
You said you're so. It's not that you don't feel it. It's just like you're so relaxed from like, yes, the baby's out,
Right.
and
Yeah.
like you're
And your adrenaline's
looking at
pumping.
your baby. Yeah.
so they grab the placenta and lift it in the air, like. Imagine you with Simba. I don't know why, like, just because that's a small thing. So, like, imagine you with Simba, and this bloody thing is, like, right above your head. Like, right? Like, no! Get out, come on. The doctor did that, I'm going to smack her. I'm going to smack her.
I was about to say, I feel like if that happened to you, you'll just smack their hand out of the way.
I'm like, like, no, like, I'm watching this show on Hulu called, Misfits, right? And, this chick gave birth, right? They helped her give birth. The baby's here, and next thing you know, she's like, "Oh no, something else is coming," and then the placenta comes out. This one guy, like, it just describes me. He's like, "What the fuck is that?" And then goes up and starts stomping. He's like, "It's a fucking alien!" And it just starts stomping away. Blood is splattering everywhere, and the one girl just wiped the blood off her face. She's like, "It's placenta, you idiot! It's supposed to. It's afterbirth." And they're like, "Oh, okay."
Oh gosh. Well, any other crazy Steph pregnancy crying stories? Anything you can think of?
Nah, she just gets moody once in a while. She knows it.
I don't get moody.
Moody. The fact that you're lactose intolerant and always want cheese and then complain when you get the cheese.
Oh my
I
god.
don't want cheese.
You want
She
dairy.
She wants like ice cream and be like, "Oh, my stomach." Like, you know you can't do that, but that also sucks because she needs like dairy for the baby.
That's the hardest.
I didn't know that. I guess it makes sense.
Like it sucks. Like a double-edged sword. Like, yeah. But
I
no,
eat everything dairy.
true.
No, you don't.
Well, I like ice cream, but
That's not everything dairy then. You liar.
well, I just mean like.
As
I
DJ
have-
Khaled would say, you
I
played
have
yourself.
to eat a lot of calcium, so unless I just eat like a whole gallon of ice cream, which I would die if I did that.
So, I don't know to help you. I guess you figured it out though. You're what? How many months pregnant? 8, 9? No,
She's
9.
almost 9.
7 or 8.
No,
I
she's
have
8.
5 weeks left.
Oh, nice. You are 8. Nice.
Wow. It's my yeah, like 5.
Yeah. So,
So-
everyone who doesn't know, we've been talking about Steph's pregnancy. So Chris's stuff. Chris I've known since first grade.
Hey,
Steph.
mommy.
Started dating like 5 years ago.
Okay,
No.
like 3?
Who?
2015.
3.
Yeah, 3 years.
3 to 3.5 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. And yeah, so they're dating. They're having a baby. Steph's due August 6th. So
We're
yay,
back
Steph.
in the next month, telling you how our lives are.
So everyone will see how that's going for them. But anyway, I think that's going to do it for this episode. Thanks for everyone who tuned in, and thanks for listening. You can find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Google Play Music, and Stitcher.
What the fuck is Stitcher?
Apparently another podcast distributor I didn't hear about till I started doing this, but apparently it's pretty popular. I don't know. In Spotify, everything I found you gotta pay for. Getting on Spotify, I'm not paying for anything until I feel like doing it. Like,
hey man,
more seriously.
When you blow up, dude, remember the small people like me.
Yeah, no. Anyway, thanks for listening, guys. Talk to you later.